LeBron James suffered a groin strain versus the Boston Celtics, and Dave McMenamin, an ESPN reporter, tweeted out that one of the ESPN sources said the initial thought is that it will sideline LeBron for a matter of weeks, not a matter of days, which is a huge blow. But here's what LeBron had to say about it.
LeBron, just what's your level of concern right now with the groin?
Not much concern. Obviously, we don't day to day look at it each day to see if it gets better, and then take the proper measurements and see what we need to do going forward.
Just what's the process for you mentally over the years? When you have something happen like that, and do you wait to get imaging back, or do you kind of have a certain feel?
I don't know. Sit down and wrap with Mike and figure out what the best case plan is going forward.
Can you point to a player sequence that caused the?
Yeah, it was the last play. The last score I had spun on Jaylen Brown. For me, they extended it a little bit too much. A couple pivots, and then when I landed, I felt it. So that was the last play I scored.
And it's something you managed since basically your first season in LA. Is it something that you had to be actively dealing with before tonight?
No, it just happened.
Look at that timeout. Like, you spent the whole timeout stretching, like, trying to see if there was a way. What was kind of going through your mind during that process, and how frustrating was it, that walk from the corner?
The first thing that popped in my mind was Christmas Day, my first year with the Lakers, was the first thing that popped in my mind. I've been there before, and I know what type of injury you're dealing with. Second thing I thought about was 80. It's crazy, but I thought about 80. And then I'm over there just trying to see how much mobility, and see if I can possibly give it a go. And then I came back here and did a couple of stretches and a couple of things that ultimately knew that I was probably going to be down for the rest of the night. So.
You said to Mike that it's going to be hopefully something you're not too concerned in his day-to-day. That Christmas Day injury was a serious situation. Are you confident this isn't as bad as that?
No, it's not as bad as that. It's not as bad.
We continue with the team on the trip.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, we'll see what happens the next few days, and then go from there.
Thanks, Eldrick.
Thank you.